Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 3 of our top 15 running backs. Let's get into the top 5. Starting at top 5, we have De'Von Achane. Expected to get the same exact stats as last year. He does have a slight injury right now. Assuming he plays, he is one of the best running backs in the league with a healthy Tua. Moving into RB4, we have Christian McCaffrey. Speaking of health, if Christian McCaffrey plays an entire season, he could be RB1 overall again. Everybody says he's healthy, but that's how it goes every training camp. Christian McCaffrey is also always healthy in training camp. If he does produce those numbers that we know he can produce, he is projected to get 17.7 points per game. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs finishes RB1, maybe RB2 last year if you count that 18th week. Jahmyr Gibbs is projected to be RB3 this year. Expected to see a slight decrease in points per game, rushing yards, and receiving yards. He did post higher numbers last year after David Montgomery went down. But because he has David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs is probably the safest top 5 running back option, as he always stays healthy when David Montgomery is splitting the backfield with him. The true RB1 last year over the 17 games that we use for fantasy football, Saquon Barkley is projected to be the number 2 running back this year. There is a slight injury concern as any running back who's not only on the Madden cover, but also posts over 300 carries, yet alone 350 carries in the regular season like Saquon did, is expected to see some injury or some regression for the next year. He did have over 2,000 receiving or rushing yards last year. Expect him to regress to 1,700 rushing yards this year and dropping his points per game from 22 down to 19.2. Bijan Robinson is going to be our RB1 this year. I have a lot of upside for Bijan Robinson as he is the only back in this offense compared to Jahmyr Gibbs, who has David Montgomery and has a cap ceiling because of it, and Saquon Barkley, who has some injury concerns.